dice. You all suck. I mean, you had a lot of other space to go to.
Yeah, I'll walk down the hallway to fart. Next time's going on your pillow.
Now I'm gonna get revenge on the DM for messing with my dice.
Not by farting over
I
here,
will
not.
shit in your dice tower. Only makes sense.
Dragon's breath.
I'm gonna.
Those poor, stupid bugbears.
Do you have to roll to hit on a breath weapon?
They have to roll reflex to get out of it.
Yeah,
they can only get
will
half.
save or whatever it is.
Reflex.
Reflex?
And they take half damage.
Yeah. Here I am killing my own guys.
That's awesome.
Ugh. 5, 10, 15, 18, 20.
How agile do you feel?
Me? Okay.
Go in and try to slice his Achilles. Called
Yeah.
shot on it would be like no minuses, the same size as you.
I mean, I don't know how that works exactly.
So typically, if you do a called shot on like another human-sized person,
All right, we're
depending
back
on
up
what
to
you
Gil.
want to shoot, you take minuses to the AC or.
No, look at me.
But if the size
They're all the
to
same.
hit it is no smaller than what a normal target would be for you, you take no minuses, and then
Oh, man, how much health
I
did we
mean, how
get?
much damage do I have to do to slice its Achilles?
you just have to,
23.
and then
23.
depending on
23,
how much, like if it was me running it, and you went up, you did a broad shot, so that's where you like stab somebody.
I'll try to
Achilles
move back
tendon.
if I'm able to.
I would at least half the distance. Because they would not be
21
using
to
that
hit?
leg. Yep. But
I mean, at least try to get back before the door thing gets.
To the what? Yeah, no, that thing? Yeah.
Like,
You don't want it to fall on you.
I don't think I want to try to take that one on quite yet.
why not?
I've already taken out the demon.
Man, I've been fighting it this whole time.
Yeah! And it still hasn't noticed you.
Yeah. You either.
33 damage.
Alright, go ahead and cleave at that.
Yeah, so that'd be. Oh, goodness. Yeah, 21 again.
Alright, hits.
$34.
Okay. Greater cleave lets you go again, right?
Yep.
Cleave,
Right.
cleave, cleave, cleave.
That is 29 hits.
Oh!
Should definitely rename the bar.
How much damage did you do?
Give me a second.
I know you rolled 3 ones, but
Oh shit!
Yeah. 27.
it's dead.
I thought you said 3 ones like to hit. I'm like,
Oh, shit! No, that's for
Three
damage.
ones.
It's-
Damage.
It still died.
My
How
nut-
many cleaves do you get with greater cleave?
As many.
Unlimited.
Yeah, as many as you can reach.
As long as they're in my range.
Alright, go ahead.
Uh, 29 again.
Yep. Alright, if you roll 3 ones and it kills a guy, just roll to hit. So roll to hit the next guy. Same attack.
Okay.
These poor stupid goblins.
They're just goblins.
Yeah.
I told you I wasn't
That's
gonna up goblins.
22 minus 5. That's 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Next. Roll another one.
Okay, you don't need it. As long as you don't get a 1, you hit them because you just rolled a 2.
Yeah. So
That's hit. And so another one dead.
yeah.
Roll it again.
And one last one.
Yep.
Jesus.
You won't always be fighting goblins.
Well, I know that.
But they're supposed to be
Those
fun.
fucking cool,
The
yeah.
goblins are supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the trolls weren't supposed to be fun, and the Cygor's not supposed to be fun.
They're
but
fun
everyone
too.
else was supposed to be fun.
I'm having fun. Got to drop oil on something and shoot it on fire. That's been on a checklist for a while.
All right, but you declared a full attack.
Next
Yes.
time we go to the
Alright, so
counter,
you can't do
buy some
Yeah.
oil.
My character does ask you, warn me before we're going to do the one trick, and I will jump out of the way.
well, the dragon's doing it. I don't have to go.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you've got command of what's going on over here, so you know when everyone's doing it. So, like, when I need to move, I'll move.
Archers.
I'll
Are
try to
there
make it
archers
sound
left?
cool.
Oh yeah. Actually, the majority of the troops on the field are archers.
Is that the Mordor?
It was.
8. We have an 8.
Running out. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. And these photos look so cool.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
It looks like a Pixar movie.
That chin and jawline. It makes me quiver.
He picks up the rock.
Do the warriors over there? Like,
Oh,
not move
these
in?
guys got trampled.
I meant like for me. Like, do those warriors move in on me at all? Or are they
No,
gonna treat
they're
us well?
holding position.
Oh, okay. I'm not doing anything yet. I better just go up, help out then.
Let's go stand with them.
Well, I wanted them to come at me so I could use my attacks of opportunity.
Like, what are we doing?
They're like, the Cygors left, Slugors left. They're kind of like, should we stab them?
Why
They're
not?
like, I mean,
Why are we here? Are we the baddies?
Have you seen his hair?
it just won't stop.
The goblins just now realize that they might actually be the bad guys.
Ooh, they're Loki side.
Alright, we're gonna many shot this bitch. Rapid shot.
Do you know what his penalties are or anything?
He would have to move quite a bit further for me to not get another -2.
Okay.
So. So it's -4. I think that'll do it. 17 and 13, 30? Is 30 his AC?
You get him?
He rolled 30.
Just.
Oh, just.
Seventeen plus 18 is 30 something.
17 and 18, 35.
35 damage.
35 damage, 35 fries, 35 burgers, 35 fries.
Yeah, this. And the last one is.
I'm just saying right now would be a really awesome
12.
time to crit him. It would be awesome.
I would need an 18, right? Ah! Holy shit!
20.
Yeah!
You want to come look at it?
No.
Come on, come look at it.
I mean, I will if you want me to.
Behold!
Take a picture of it.
That was wild. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. I tried to give it the old touch.
Very well done.
Nice one.
Oh, it's dead now.
I literally cursed myself. This is what I get for cursing all the dice. This is how it
That
comes
made
back.
me a little
This is
thing.
Harvick
It's 48
retribution.
plus whatever I roll.
Oh, shit.
Nice. At least from the ones I can. Oh.
24 and 48.
Jesus.
And then whatever your max can possibly be.
No, that's I already figured that up.
72.
72.
That's your
That
max
was
damage.
literally me critting on the third hit.
That
Look, you
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Oh, that was fucking cool. I don't care what happens now.
Alright. Alright, Eric. We're gonna have you finish rolling for this big guy if he makes it to his
That
turn.
question sucked.
Oh.
Next to me, that combat was going on.
Well, there wasn't anything I really needed you to roll for.
It was kind of one-sided.
Yeah. Like, the guys I was gonna have you roll for literally died in 2 rounds.
Sorry.
Yeah. They went on a crit spree against him and it was ridiculous. It was like the demon fight all over again. So you crit him for
74.
almost half of his remaining life. Suffers a tremendous blow. Forces him to drop the rock he had just picked up.
Oh no! Onto his head.
Yeah, it drops and hit his head. So he takes not far, but he takes.
That fucking rock's about to level up. He's become a boulder.
But he drops the rock he was about to throw on his next turn.
You're welcome, peasants.
I
I told you I was gonna make sure you don't die. It's the best I can do.
Callion, you're up.
Alright, well, since these guys aren't entering the battle, I'm just gonna go after Big Boy here.
Oh yeah.
From behind.
Yep.
Now that he knows he's weakened.
Yep.
I mean, I do see him pretty weak.
Classic.
so-
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I mean he
know
looks
where this
kind of
is going.
fucked up. There's
The
arrows
sheep. What do you
sticking
think
out
is
of him
gonna
all
happen?
over the place.
Bam!
You just
No,
saw
no,
him drop
gets
a
better.
giant boulder on top of his own head. He was like, "Oh,
That one
concussion!"
hurt.
He's like,
Yeah.
"You can't hit me. I'm in
Trying to get
concussion
back up.
protocol."
No, please no more. Please. Oh God.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave
now
attack
it's
him.
getting fucked up.
And get
No,
try
the
to get-
mom like goes to go get the
Try
child
to
and
get
stuff, like
flanking
taking
to-
care of
his
the
turn
sheep
is
like
done,
she
right?
should have.
Whose turn?
Oh,
Big
no.
guy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing leap
Hey,
attack.
good dog.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you flank on that. I mean, a base that size, the angle you're attacking, I'll give you flank on that.
We had a goat that did that till I kicked it in the forehead with a steel toe boot.
Ooh, dang it.
Then it stopped.
Went away from critting. I rolled an 18 plus.
It's okay. This would be a really good time to crit. All right.
In my head,
That
I
was
was
a
like,
nice shot.
it was funny because I was like, if he crits him, I'm making him drop the rock on his own head.
Fucking A. I feel good.
You don't understand how valuable that crit was. Because now instead of throwing the rock, he's going to take a step.
Even better!
Oh,
Like,
Just
literally
barely.
the best possible scenario for Tristal and Drex's playing.
I rolled an 18 and just barely got 30. So I got 30.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You should get stronger.
Well, I mean, that's every time I do a leap attack, it's with a power attack attached to it.
Oh, so there's a negative to that.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense to do a leap attack without power attack because it. Oh, the +2, so 32. I was supposed to have
Yeah.
a charge bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, because all leap attack does is give me
And-
how bonus.
And don't you
damage
get a
from-
+2 for the flank?
oh yeah, to hit. Yeah.
you get
so
a
that-
+2 and his AC goes down too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I guess I did hit pretty easily, but
So it's technically a +4.
Yeah.
there's no extra damage from flanking, right?
No.
Okay. So
Well, doesn't the flank actually affect like his AC for everyone to hit him?
Only from the flank, I think.
Technically, any time there's flanking, but I don't know that it really applies when they're a size up.
Yeah, he's like
He's-
2 sizes.
He's not exactly hindered by Adel smacking him, other than he's getting hurt.
Yeah.
Normally, like you're in there and fighting, and he can't.
42
Like,
I did
there's no freedom of movement.
42 damage.
He has freedom.
Nice.
He has a lot of freedom of movement.
Yeah.
Like Adel doesn't even reach above his knees, so
And I tripped.
Yeah! He's gonna fall on you and kill you instantly. Alright,
Wait, fall on my good side.
wind blow this way.
Slugor would go, but he's dead.
That's the trick. Like I just think he'd be falling on me. I just have to turn and where my hair is flowing, it has to continuously flow. So he'll try to fall on me. My hair will stop him because it has to continuously flow.
Yeah, that's how that works, actually.
So when arrows are being shot at you, you just take that look.
It's like the where they tape the toast butter side up to the top of the cat,
Yeah.
throw it off the building, and just spins.
So, oh, these guys are on fire. They just got acid breathed on them.
They've had a bad day.
They have had a bad day.
No one on this side. No one on this side of the battlefields this side of the battlefields had a good day.
They're like, man, I'm glad
Oh,
we were in the
hey,
rear
hello
this
there.
time.
And what seems to be your name?
We're the fire boys.
Oh, they should be
You seem a
there.
little acidic.
They're firemen.
They're on fire. They're burning
Yeah, right.
with acid.
Oh,
they
yeah.
want
Oh,
them
it
to
might
kill
have been
them.
the White Castle.
I got some Pepsi if you want.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
that,
okay,
that,
I wanna
that,
make sure.
that 3 to 4 day old
It's not
White Castle,
outside.
yeah, maybe.
That was nuked.
Come on, Dio.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
That's all I got.
The,
Attack of opportunity.
the microwave's
On
cleaned
one
it.
of them.
I don't think that's how that works.
Crystal still yelling, retreat to the castle!
If it is, my microwave's broken because I've gotten the shits from a lot of dudes.
24 to hit.
Yep.
If it was a burrito, that's just what they do.
Yeah, that's fair. You eat something shaped like a colon, you know what you're getting yourself into.
30 points of damage.
Hey, he's not dead, but he wishes he was.
You know, with fire and acid and being hacked
They're
with an
like-
abnormally large blade. How is that working?
This could actually hurt quite a bit, Jared.
If I kill this giant thing, I'm making like a battle horn out of his horn.
That's what that'd be cool.
Really? Because you know what's going to be walking around also with a battle horn? Bosco.
Mine is going to be 4 inches longer.
But his is going to be more sentimental.
That's nice.
And it's got a mustache.
Oh, I
And-
just thought of what you meant by that. God damn it.
Northax Bloodhooves. Guess who's going to peel his Dark Brotherhood stamp off and put it on his fucking codpiece?
I'm going to cut off his codpiece.
Bitches!
All right.
Thanks, Jared. He needed all that stuff.
Henceforth,
Fuck you. Roll some more ones over
I
there.
now
I'm
will
working
look
on
at
it.
Bosco.
Brought across to make brownies.
Oh, yeah?
Oh no.
I mean, heck, they lasted about a week.
how do you feel about warm, fresh cookies?
That could also work.
Uncle Adol?
Yeah, I could do that. It's already like 11 o'clock though.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is taking way
It's
longer.
10:30 right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies and it takes the DM a long time to try to figure
That's
out
really
how.
what it's been about.
Yeah. And watching videos.
I just love those those still shots of like wrestlers.
Yeah.
Making like a face.
Like,
the one that I sent you with Macho Man.
yeah,
It's like the worst. I've done that at festivals.
it's hot in here, brother.
It's not fun.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I also like the one of him playing the guitar where it says, "I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm Hulk Hogan, hey there, brother."
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Man, I critted. That was awesome.
That was cool.
It feels good, doesn't it?
You saved us from a lot of damage.
Nat 20, right in his fucking geezer.
Caesar?
His beesaw.
17.
The stone now lodged in his intestines.
20 points of damage, Jared.
Oh wow, that's not
From
nearly
what?
as much as I was thinking.
The bugbears.
Okay. I didn't roll very good.
Oh okay, I was
I
like,
even rolled a crit
I was like,
failure.
4
Oh.
You're lucky they didn't run up and do hug bear attack.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
I didn't roll a 19.
I was just expecting like 40 to 50 points of damage because those things are actually.
Not today, sir. Not today.
That's no, but I'm just saying. Like I was like, these things are not easy to kill. They're not like the.
No,
goblins.
they're not.
So I was like, geez, 4 of them hitting you on a mob attack is gonna hurt. But okay.
I don't even know what's up anymore. Crystal Iron.
You just saw 4 big bugbears hitting not very hard, so you should feel them.
Oh, this smells like cold.
Crystal retreats to the passage. Come on, everybody!
How many fucking times do I have to say it?
I mean, it was a solid plan, but now he has a better plan.
I deal with the goddamn people. I'm a people person.
What happened to all the goblins?
What?
What happened to all the goblins?
They're basically just waiting to die.
You raise your hand. Slugor or whatever happened to it.
That
Just
too.
Sigor.
Yeah, the Cygor kind of ran through them.
I will say this: all the flyers somehow just dropped out of the sky for no apparent reason.
They
With
got-
arrows stuck in them.
They
All
got
but one.
tired.
Even the dragon.
Gravity's tough. Listen, he wasn't in the sky, okay? Had he not been behind the troll, I'd have probably still shot him somehow.
No, what I like is Ula's gonna have to go up to him and go, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. I need my arrows back."
Yeah. Leave that, please. These are precious.
I guess I'll just move up here and attack.
No, stay back and defend.
Nah, he wants to hit somebody.
I like tracking my arrows, though. It's fun.
Is that within my AC range?
Has to be within 5 feet. You'd have to be. Oh, yeah.
No, I was about to say because you could move like right there.
Well, you're not gonna move back, so I gotta move up there.
Well, if you do it that way, then we both get.
bad.
You can get all 3 of us.
I know you have this great plan in your head.
No, I want the AC.
worked out yet.
What's happening?
We're messing
Jared's
with each other.
happened.
No, he happened.
That's a 26 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sun Tzu.
Jiro bad.
Really bad.
15.
15 points of damage. Let me check that.
This is
I don't
why.
think it will kill the bugbears.
This is why I
One
didn't
of-
want to run up and attack.
Well, no, that one died already. I was like, one of them really got hurt.
Oh. Random weird.
Well, that one's.
Random task. They all still got breathed on by the dragon.
Just What's the creature's actual name? His real name?
Cygor?
Is that
Oh, that's Kevin.
So if I go.
It's not a demon.
It
Ah.
only works on demons.
Your demon just left.
Jared
your
just
sword.
starts calling out, just trying guessing people's real names as he's killing them.
Rumpelstiltskin!
Yeah.
Now, so if we
Dennis!
stab Gil with his own sword while saying his name, what?
So what happens is
it gets weaker. It starts flying out of your hand.
So you cure them. Drex is like, all right, Tristal, I'm ready, and he prepares.
Okay.
We're gonna call it that.
Hold action.
He takes his turn preparing. Well, he knows what he's preparing for, so that's why I said specifically preparing.
Okay.
Do you let us know?
I'm gonna kill it before it gets there.
The wolf is there, kind of like growls, moves up towards it, and then moves back. Just to there.
Are you happy, Tristal? It retreated.
Gil, you're up.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
I am.
he's like, yes, I am. He's the healer.
I'm going on a group adventure with
He doesn't
just a
want to
wolf.
have to run through the battlefield trying to heal everybody because they're out of control.
Listen, I've
Did
stayed
you
in one
tell
place.
us what Greg said?
Yeah,
Or did I hear what
I'm just
Greg
saying,
said?
stand back.
All right, and I asked you to let me know when that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and move back to there.
Yeah.
I know he gets
You guys hit Tristal instead.
Two attacks of opportunity because they'll each get one.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be 3.
No, the other one I don't think had range.
No, I trust Tristal.
In case it rains.
I'm at AC 24 by the
Proper
way.
sniper now.
I was just about to ask you if 23 worked.
No, because I was in his range when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Tristal.
true. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
+1.
Thank you.
Okay. So
That actually kept me alive. That worked out great. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine.
are there any archers left?
Actually,
there are.
actually,
There's
how
an entire
injured are you?
squad right there.
Huh?
Well, it
How
feels
injured
like
are
things
you?
are getting
I'm at
minor.
80
There's
now.
a bunch
entire
back in the
squad
back.
there, an
That's pretty
entire
good.
squad
Yeah.
here, and an
I think
entire
it's
squad
their
out
short
here.
bows,
with
man.
180
Yeah, they'll
now.
still have like a range
Yeah,
of
we're good.
60 foot.
20 feet. They only have a 60 foot
60
range.
foot's their increment. Their range is 600 feet.
Yeah. So they're gonna start taking massive negatives to hit.
For every 60 feet beyond 60 feet, they take a -2 to hit.
Well, they each have a +2 to hit. That's like a 20 to hit.
It's the only thing that'll hit them.
I'm at a 23 to get hit.
Yeah,
So-
but that's a +20 bonus to hit. If that's how you do the
printing?
squad properly.
Oh, right. No, I'm not doing it
I
exactly.
printed on 4 at a time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This is my first time using my custom mob tactics, so it's like half of that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They
5,
are
6,
goblins.
Yeah, if
Crafty
you had
little
mob by
baggers.
severance, that would be a little different.
Yeah, that I could understand.
We will when we kill.
Yeet!
Oh,
no.
The one that was in front.
brother! Not
Tristan?
well.
Tristan.
Oh! You told me to back
He's
down!
never gonna come back from a fortified position
Crystal's
again.
like, you know what, guys? Fuck all of you.
Fine.
Fuck all of you
I'll
right
come
now. Just fuck off.
You took too long.
He was like, I meant next turn.
The one in the front. Tristan. Tristan.
And I
That's why it critted. because they were aiming for Gil, and Gil moved out of the way. Otherwise, they probably would have missed.
Somehow it's Gil's
I gave
fault.
up all my attacks just to like fall back.
7, 9.
Actually, could I take one attack and then move?
Yeah, see, like, but yes, 14.
Would that work even with like cleave and greater cleave, or would it still be just
No,
one attack?
if you start with the cleaving, you're stuck.
Okay, no, that works.
Right? You suck.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you start cleaving, you're stuck.
Okay. So yeah, I could have taken one attack and then set back.
Like 3.5 rules, you're not stuck. Like that was read wrong when that was said in the beginning. If you can, like DM rules, whatever, it's fine. But 3.5.
No,
rules,
because he even said it himself right there. Like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, it says that you don't get a 5 foot.
you don't get a 5-foot step to continue cleaving. So all cleave does is gives you an extra attack in that round. If you want to do a normal attack, just be like, I'm not taking a full attack. I'm doing a normal attack.
Oh, okay, right,
You can
right.
hit, cleave, and then take a normal move action.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, because there is a feat that allows you the 5-foot step to continue cleaving. That I know.
Well, he can't.
30 points
he
of
can't hit
damage
after moving.
of arrows.
Unless he has the on the run thing.
30 points of damage of arrows, so you get to knock 10 off of that
Alright.
and take 20. As I
I
shit.
think this is the
And you're
first
down
time
to
you've been
70.
hit.
No, he got hit early on
Oh wow.
because he's down to 70 on his projectile protection.
All right. Warriors. Don't attack the purple wolf. Attack the purple. Surround him.
Oh, Callian. I think you get your attack of opportunity now.
Yeah.
You get one.
I get
Wait,
one.
how many combat? What do you
I
have
got-
for
I've
combat?
got combat reflex
Or whatever it is.
plus your
combat
dex
reflex.
bonus.
wasted
So
a
it's like
net
plus
20.
5 or plus 6.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I mean, I
Well,
honestly,
They don't know better, so
where'd they come from? I probably shouldn't get. I mean,
they were right here.
They all ran
Yeah,
forward towards you.
they're
all ran
coming from
forward.
behind me. So if you want to say I don't get one, it's fine.
Well, I'll let you have one.
Okay.
To turn and face.
Okay. Yeah, normally I would be
Oh
able
shit,
to get
7 of them.
I got a plus 5, so I would get 5 attackers of opportunity.
That's hilarious. Just wipe them all out.
Yeah. Well, that's why I stood there waiting for those soldiers to come at me, and when they didn't move, that's when I went after the big
And they
dudes.
waited for you to
I was
engage.
literally like my
They're
whole
smart. Cowards.
Like I don't hit,
Smart, not brave.
like I don't hit hard. My whole character is based on attacks of opportunity and like
Yeah.
trying to. That's what my guy tries to do. 3 plus whatever my.
He's probably dead.
Isn't there a feat you can get to like taunt them?
Oh yeah. There's
Probably.
a barbarian thing or
To get
something
them to
like
come
that.
towards you.
On.
That's what you need.
22.
Something
Yeah.
that forces them to run.
22
at
to
you.
hit.
22. But normally I want them to be hitting crystal. Yeah,
22
22.
to hit. Alright, you got him. You want to roll for damage?
If you say he's dead, he's dead.
I have no idea. You know,
I
honestly,
don't hit very hard unless I'm doing like a power attack, so
Alright,
I might not
Wait,
kill
what
him.
is he hitting?
Well, what was
A goblin.
goblin.
Battle?
2 1s plus
Battle? What was your
Oh,
last
Lord.
attack? Did it have power attack?
my leap attack.
Did it
yes.
have power attack?
It has a power attack attached to it, yes. I don't know if that's
I would say that probably sticks though.
Yeah.
okay.
So you're using that kind of power attack.
Well, I probably don't hit him then.
Oh.
What did I roll?
This is a double-edged
But
VR
it's
now.
the D. It's a 3. 3. So it would be a. I think it's a 15 to hit.
Well, you hit him apparently.
Okay. So it'd be 2 plus 22 then.
24.
So 24 damage.
He did.
That was Lieutenant Squiddleballs.
That was Lieutenant D's nuts.
He really tied the unit together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It was really the base of the unit. If you think
Oh, and
about
I
it.
get a plus. That's right. I took depth opportunities, which gives me a plus 4 on attacks of opportunity.
Really? There's that feat?
So we got a 19 instead of a 15.
My whole thing is attacks. of
33 hits you, right,
Yeah.
Adam?
Yes, it does.
No, I didn't know there were feats of that.
What do you have me roll for?
I was gonna have you roll for these big, giant,
Troll-blooded.
troll-blooded goblins, but they literally killed them in 2 turns. 5 of them.
Well, no, that other one took me an extra 2 turns to.
So that's what.
The next army of goblins will have 10 of them.
Yeah. Next time the goblins come, they're coming with a friggin' Galactus.
Oh God!
I'll go buy a Heracles Galactus just
I'll
to make
switch
fun.
sides.
Hey guys, I got some branding you will like.
Would you like to join the Dark Brotherhood?
The Dark Brotherhood would like to join you.
Yeah, right. 25 points of damage, Adam.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Oh, Sigor.
It's fun because that means I go next.
So the Sigor is like, big Sigor. I will step over rock wall. Yeah. Drex activates his rock powers. Funk trips his back foot. Oh, Sigor fall. Kills that guy.
Yeah.
What I do?
Good thing this isn't John's campaign.
That was part of the plan.
That was part of the plan.
His ass is straight up in the air.
Oh God! Yeah, there'd be so many.
And then
wieners in there.
uses said rock powers to trap Sigor in the ground.
Oh.
Nice. I'm still gonna kill him.
He's like, Sigor angry, but Sigor stuff.
Sigor feel very protected. Sigor in a blanket.
Yeah, Cygor take nap.
Wants to nap.
So nice.
Cyborg only wanted cuddles. Uller, Loki's son.
Now I kinda feel
Sigor
bad.
is still exposed,
Yeah, okay.
but trapped pretty well
Cool.
and prone.
So he's probably like at least flat-footed.
I don't know if that'll make too much difference. I don't think his defense really came from dexterity.
Yeah.
He has the dexterity of 0.
The modifier or his
His
actual
armor
dex?
class is.
I rolled 3 6s, 2 5s, and a 3. Yeah. Is he dead?
No, he's faking it actually.
You should go up and like jiggle his mouth.
Stick your dick in his mouth. See if he bites it.
Crystal's like, these fuckers don't listen to me. I'm healing this guy and trading teams or trading sides. It takes Cygor side. Come on, Cygor side.
What did I roll? I rolled.
We should start a server.
I rolled 3 2s. Sorry, 3 1s, a 2, a 3, and a 5.
That's the Sigor.
I'm saying we should start another server.
Let's call it Sigorno.
Sigor now.
It's from Valheim.
Sigor Hood.
Those trolls are so big.
Alright, so here's the scenario.
Oh yeah, you don't
Yes,
you
sir.
don't understand what it's like having like just sitting there like trying to cut down a tree and then you hear stomping.
Oh my god.
And
But
their
it's too
butts
late.
jiggle.
But it's
They
too
do.
late.
Yeah.
So big.
Alright, so
That motherfucker does
I can
sweet
finally
attacks.
stop this terrible.
He really does.
You don't like it?
trees.
What?
You don't like that?
No, I was joking.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason I chose that for the absolute
Yeah.
last
I
part.
love that. Yeah.
But I am enjoying the quiet. So,
I'll play Why Can't We Be Friends?
why can't we be friends?
One of the goblins holds up a sword hilt. Gil? Gil Alphonse Mesh? I know you. I saw you on the TV. Paulo. You want to say Paulette? That one.
I just like the idea of Gil killing everything and just trying to guess everyone's name as he's killing them, trying to suck their soul into his soul.
he's like, instead of counting, he's like, George!
Yeah.
Michael!
Exactly.
Kevin!
Yeah, trying to get into his soul because he doesn't
Demon!
know.
I might actually have
He
to start
uses
doing
the
that.
same
That
name till it
sounds
works.
so cool.
Yeah.
Then he switches names. Bob! Oh, that one worked. Steven!
Alright, so, it's, I guess, explanation time. Cygor has died. Slugor has died. Whatever goblins remain, retreat.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
And get attacks of opportunity. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can say you want to
Start
spend the
jumping them
time
down.
trying to chase them down and
Just that one.
I mean, I do want to know where they're coming from, where they came from.
what?
I do want to know where they came
Well,
from.
you
I
see-
would like to see where they're going.
So yeah, they came from the cave. You can kind of like follow them as they're, or you could just track all the tracks they leave behind after they leave. Like he knows he can track them. Track them.
We need to look into that because we were in the cave. We didn't see anything. So
Well, remember the cave led to a tunnel that looked like it went very deep.
oh, I didn't even remember that.
Yeah. It wasn't necessary in order to use like the cave entrance and for you to come out and do the climbing thing, but it's in there.
We'll have to get Drex to close that up.
After I get my arrow back. You know what? He can have that one.
You want
I'm painting all my arrows white.
Okay, so Cygor has died, right?
Ooh, trophy time.
And all the other goblins, whatever goblins can escape, are going to try to escape. Some of them probably don't make it because they're stupid and they try to get in there and they fall in the river
Try to swim.
and they end up down the thing again. And, yeah, it's just, it's a shit show. Really.
Uber's waiting at the edge with a towel and a Dark Brotherhood laser.
So Drex obviously is thankful you guys returned and helped save, and Aranea is kind of there, and she's like looking at you guys. She's not attacking you. She's like she smells and she smells, kind of like trying to remember the scent, and it's almost like
Can I boop the snoot?
Ooh. Can I
I'm
squick
not
behind
trying
those
that.
ears? Can I just give her a little quick squeak squeak?
You're too far away.
you're like way up there, bro.
Squeak squeak squeak. I will run. Big doggy.
She would come over. I mean, at some point, I'm imagining you join the group. You would join the group.
Yeah.
She's there, and you can pet her.
Yeah!
You can pet her.
Oh!
You can pet her.
Yeah.
She kind of gives you a nuzzle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do something that might be kind of cool.
Fuck the
So, does she have so she gives me a nuzzle, right?
Just a quick one.
It's just a quick one. So I'm gonna say Aranea, and then I'm going to take my weapon out.
Take your weapon out.
I'm gonna draw my weapon
Okay.
and get in a stance, and I'm gonna do battle with her.
Are you gonna fight her?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. I'm going to battle with her, and do non-lethal damage.
She might not.
I'm gonna shoot Callie.
we spent our entire lives training together, so I feel like the most natural thing to do
I was a
would be.
wolf.
You take a stance, but she's tired.
Oh, you know, I
So
thought that was so cool.
no, it's fine. Maybe not right now. Raw later, bitch.
She smashes the rock that says
She literally
postponed
didn't-
4 hours? Question
Didn't
mark.
get hit at all, and Tristal healed her.
She was getting the shit kicked out of her because you decided to take a nap in her fucking bed.
It was comfy.
She didn't
And
get
she
back
knows
and
that.
smell the
She
bed,
wants
and now
to
you're
go
not
see-
fighting
That's
later
what she did.
either.
She smelled me. She smelled her den on me. She's like, son of a bitch.
It all makes sense.
So I don't know. This probably won't be the last time you meet her. I mean, I did paint her and base her and stuff like that. So you probably see her again, and I built all this stuff. So you may be in the Reach again someday.
Is
I
that
don't
who the
know.
Cosmic Wolf at the beginning was?
His twin sister.
Yep.
That had died 1,000 years ago, and was sent back by Bahamut as a protector of the Reach.
Can we relocate the mountain just right outside of fucking everywhere we need to go?
What is this, like Dracula's castle in Castlevania?
Yeah.
Trissel is just like, alright, so you gotta show up here any moment now. Any minute.
Mom!
Like, he's
Two
gonna
flying
swoop
in like
and,
18
tell us
dragons. Somehow
I
Bahamut's
knew
back.
you guys would do it. Takes
What?
off running.
Which one
Hey,
of the
there.
goblins was Celia?
At some point, I would tell Drex to close up that hole where the goblins came from.
Yeah, can we just like block that off?
Guys, how else are we gonna fight here?
I mean, it is good
He
training.
doesn't want to lose this sweet
Yeah,
looking
he's-
battle map.
Ulla's like, I had no problem fighting here.
I'll
at
print
all."
another one of those. You go ahead and glue that one down.
I'm just saying that's like two of the dangerous things that'll come out of that waterfall.
Yeah.
Well, the one dangerous thing was kind of preventing the other, because the goblins couldn't deal with the
Competitive inhibition.
the goblins couldn't deal with the Fomorian and the cave troll. They couldn't get this guy through the area that they needed to get to, because while he's trying to get through there, they would just beat him to death.
Take his rocks away.
So
I just
once-
think it would save us a lot of trouble later on down the road.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I tell them to close up that hole.
Fine.
Until a rival copper dragon arrives and opens it again.
Now, I'm not.
I think we
like
should
it.
actually
I'm
like,
shooting the
explore
dragon.
it and make sure.
That's what my wife
We live in
would
a
do.
dangerous
Well, here's-
world. There's
here's the
lots of
thing.
things to fight here.
Here's the thing with
But
dragons.
like heat.
This is where you grind experience, guys.
I
Here's the
know.
thing. If you ever want to revisit the cave, you can always have Drex reopen it.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work. You know,
By then it'll be overpopulated with these dipshits.
Solution. Create a door that you can open and close.
We could dump lava in there and just like watch.
Oh, big hits.
You know, out of one bucket?
No, but if you put them here and here, it'll dump gravel on their heads. Infinite gravel.
Alright, so, yeah, there's that. Aranea has, we'll call it recognized you guys as allies. You kind of get the feeling she might recognize you as a brother, since she nuzzled you and nobody else, and I don't know, just the way her eyes glowed at you was kind of like, maybe she knows.
Could be that piece of jerky I put in your armor too.
And the itching powder.
Yeah, about that.
So she would do like, do, and you're not there anymore.
Hey,
She
girl,
would
hey.
just do the drop,
Ah,
the
Oh,
jump.
wow. That's not how she went up last time. That's impressive.
Um,
she got jumping abilities from being a dragoon.
She leveled up when you slept in her bed.
Oh god.
All right. So, you guys are here. You don't know how long you've been gone until you got to this point. So, what would you like to do next?
Ask Drex how long we've been gone.
Drex would tell you you've been gone nigh a week.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you've been gone. You were, like
Since you've been
a couple of
gone.
days, right?
And then,
Then you were there for a few days.
4 days.
So you've been gone probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks.
Okay.
We can still make the tournament.
The tournament ended.
I think I can take what's going on now.
I mean, we ended
Let's
the
go
tournament,
to
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It almost ended Bosco.
Like, fought in the Clone Wars. I started the Clone Wars. And then I
Obi-Wan.
fucking ended
I
it.
am a
Yeah, Obi-Wan. So he tells you guys have been in for nearly 2 weeks, or you guys have been out for nearly 2 weeks. Some pigeons have arrived with messages. We didn't respond because
We were in hell.
we didn't know what.
We've got
No, not
13
you.
unread-
He's like,
13
we-
unread messages.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We
That
didn't
one girl.
We didn't respond because we didn't know what to say. So,
I guess we'll look at the messages.
so you go up to the castle. I'm assuming.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, Drex goes with you. He would open the castle up to you. Deckard Cain's in there.
Deckard
Just
Cain.
kidding. Deckard Dane's in there, and sometimes it's hard. I
Yeah.
screw it up too. Deckard Dane's in
Like in the
there.
morning.
What?
Like in the morning. That's hurt.
or the evening, or the afternoon, or after breakfast. So he's in there, and he's a little shaken because like he could see things were going down, and he thought Drex and the wolf were gonna die, and like he kind of figured out when Drex and the wolf were fighting together, like okay, maybe the wolf's on our side, like at least an ally or something. Then he saw you. So he basically watched everything happen. He was impressed with your archery. He was impressed with like Tristel's command of the battlefield and just how everyone ended up working together.
Gil's listening abilities.
Yeah, he didn't get too far ahead. Like he kind of danced that edge, you know, stuff like that. Kellyan was a bit of a risk taker, but he was always known as a bit of a risk taker.
Yeah, he could jump out of there. He was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
a
had
nice
our leader
backflip.
to like be inspired by us. He just stood there on
It's
top
like
of the
the
thing.
kicker damn like, oh God, so much has happened. Where have you been? We were like, hell. Like actual hell.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell him that, and he's just like, I mean, at this point,
He wouldn't believe
nothing
it.
really surprises him anymore. You know, it's just like, okay.
I mean, my line of thinking was like, we can't just sit back while these archers rain hell on us from above. Because I tried to sneak around to take care of the
Yeah,
archers.
take care of the range guys.
But then they stopped firing, so I was like, okay, well, screw them. I don't care about them anymore. That was my line. I tell them that was my line of thinking when I did that.
And so, like, you get the messages, and there's a message from Xyler Funds.
Any from
Hey,
mom.
where the fuck are you guys? You gotta collect your money.
I'm gonna
No, the money's gone.
Oh no! What about the purse? He won the tournament.
I mean, if he wants to go back and claim it again.
Yeah, Gil.
I'm gonna quickly like look through them and look to see if any of them are from Molotov.
Okay, so there's.
But
Bless you.
Was that black speech?
One sneeze to rule them all. So there's no message from Molotov.
Okay.
There's a couple messages from Xyler Flint's, but they're the same.
Okay.
And it says, it was nice doing business with you guys, because this was sent by pigeon, not by messenger. It was nice doing business with you guys. The missus and I are fine. We're looking forward to continuing our business, venture. Currently, she's visiting the relatives, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
All is fine.
Yeah,
That's good.
okay.
good.
Who are the relatives?
The remaining,
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
brothers?
Yeah, she's in the Brotherhood.
Siblings.
Out of all of these ducks.
I mean, she is the oldest.
Write them back and be like, hey, did you happen to take a backpack with a scroll in it? That
So-
belongs to Cousin Tristel.
So we can have a passage of time where you can write, like, letters to her.
For sure.
To them, and then other letters can get back. If you want to like hunker down here for a little bit,
Regroup, heal, get
yeah,
ourselves
like that
back.
kind of thing.
Ship a
So
new horn.
okay, so what happens is at some point she comes back and she explains that when you guys landed, no one had really figured out. It didn't look like anyone noticed her. They noticed him. They noticed him. They noticed him, and they noticed you. Kinda. Right?
Yeah.
But no one really noticed her, and so she just kind of slipped to the side and no one pursued her. So the first thing she did was run back towards the room to see if Xyler was there, and Xyler was heading back to the room. He hadn't even made it back yet. So she had him come with her to go check on the remaining Minotaurs and Gnolls. And then they left. Because no one really expected them to be part of anything, and they're already out in the woods. So they left, and they headed back to the Mundus Dark Brotherhood area.
The Gothmog.
And so they grabbed everything that was in the camp and left. So they do happen to have a backpack with an animated Dead Scroll.
Oh, okay, thank God. I mean, I had other shit in there.
Yeah, and whatever else you had in
I
there.
had that Ancient Platinum piece that we got from way back.
Nice.
Oh, that's true. Nice.
Little did you know that's the key to winning the game.
It speaks to me.
Does it speak? Black speak?
No, I mean like art.
Just whispers.
Oh, okay.
Only when he's alone.
Yeah.
Only in the presence of fire.
So, you know, she explains that's what's been going on. You know, that's what had been going on. She's really excited to see you again. She was like terrified for all of you. A little bit more for you because, you know, you guys have that connection.
So, wait,
She,
so are we in the Brotherhood now?
No,
No.
brother.
no, you're still
She
here.
came to the
Like,
reach.
she returned.
Oh, she returned. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool. I
Oh,
missed that part.
she's at the keep now.
Yeah, she came back. Instead of sending a message, she came back.
She's reached us.
She came back.
Ah, nice.
She came back. She came back with 15 warriors.
Ooh,
Oh. Nice.
that's a fair
What kind
amount
of
of words.
warriors?
Like
Minotaurs?
no,
Okay.
like soldier,
Like dudes?
like dudes,
We need more dudes.
dudes who want to be
What
a
is
part
all
of.
going to be men, Matt? Huh? It's 2023,
No,
man.
they want to be
I mean,
part of
I-
our group because
I mean,
my-
like dudes as in gender neutral.
Oh, okay.
Gender neutral dudes.
I'm
Dude.
a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude.
we're all
Yeah.
dudes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
that's like
they're
the 8th 20
humanoids.
I've rolled
They're
on this
humans.
damn thing.
Jeez.
Like, I've just been rolling it. I've rolled about
Damn,
820.
imagine
Like,
how
where
much
were
damage.
those?
Imagine how much
weren't
damage you
fighting.
would have done had you ran up and fought.
I wish I could have had some of those.
You could have. No one was watching.
That's not how I roll.
No, neither am
There's
I.
another one.
You gotta run with the
Oh,
good
don't
and
do
the bad
that.
because there's
That can't be good
sometimes.
for your health at all.
Hey, it looks sweet from
So
the
anyway,
periphery.
she comes back with 15 warriors of various levels, but they're all pretty decent fighters who would like to become part of the Brotherhood or serve the High Winds. Wherever they would be taken, they kind of need the money. They kind of need work. They're hoping, you know, if they can make a little bit. They're willing to live here. Like she mentioned that the Reach was being rebuilt, and that there would be space for them, but they may have to help rebuild.
Actually build.
Yeah, rebuild the area.
I'm gonna ask them, like, do they have any, like, are they married or are they all single?
No, these are just dudes.
How do they feel about full frontal Minotaur nudity?
I mean, are they getting paid for it?
Yeah.
Well, they're probably okay then.
Okay.
They,
Por qué no los dos? Why can't they do both?
I would ask her if she's heard any new information or if she was able to track down the Sons of Mesh, because the final match that I honestly had was with the guy from Sons of Mesh.
she didn't really know anything about the Sons of Mesh to
Okay.
begin with. That was a Xylos Flens thing, so she's like,
Okay.
you'd have to try to talk to him.
I'll try to send a bird if I could write.
Why does it matter? Why
Mormon
I just imagine Gil
Because
riding
I
on the
am.
bird.
Gilgamesh. They
Yeah, he's
should
wondering
follow
if he
me.
can get
I'm
them
trying
to
help
follow him.
build-
Oh, you want them
Oh,
to
he
follow
wants
you.
his own team
Yeah,
of bad.
why not?
Okay.
I'm the one that they want.
Oh man. What do you want, like a bunch of pervy priests or something, Matt?
No, I'm good on
We
that.
don't have enough children.
Easy there, easy. So you also have time. This is the first break you've had in a while, right? And you had a lot of memories unlocked in that fight with Boscone. Also, another letter is going to come in from Xyler Flents very shortly, so that's coming as well.
Okay.
So you guys have time to go into the castle and sit in like the war room and just kind of reflect over the things that happened. You guys can like talk. I'm not saying you have to role play it out here now and talk about it, because everyone was there for everything, right? But you guys are kind of like, holy shit! And how about that time Gil fought that demon and hit him and killed him and absorbed him into a sword, and like, holy shit! Uller hit him in the eye with a fucking arrow, and you're just kind of like reliving everything because
the
basically
first break we've had?
from the moment the semifinals started in the arena, it has been nonstop. Like there's been almost no break.
We've only had one good long rest.
Chris is gonna sit down and be like, "Hey, that seems strange to any of you. Any of that at all?"
It was all so wild. It just
Nah, going to hell was kind of a normal thing for me.
yeah. Oddly enough, I felt very at home there.
Yeah.
And you remember why. And so,
Oh yeah, we remember.
yeah, you do remember. So there's something very interesting now that you remember that you didn't remember before, or you didn't recognize before when it happened.
Who, me or all of us?
All of you. And you kind of all gasp at the same time as you remember.
Or death.
What?
Death.
The person who brought you back to life was a lord.
Grandolph?
Oh shoot.
He's been him the whole time. I even told you with his name.
We are the bad guys.
I knew it. Who kills himself, swallows the poison.
Wait. Gandalf, before he became Gandalf, he
Randolph.
lived in the Undying. No, I'm telling because the name I gave him was Gandalf. He
Yeah.
lived in the Undying Lands.
His Istari name?
His Astari name was Olor.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that, boys? So it's Olorin that brought you back to life.
And they're the same entity? Ah.
Remember how I said
But he's
they're
dead.
trying to get the
But
he's
crystals
dead.
back together?
He died to do it, which is very confusing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Unless he was already dead.
Thing just goes back to his.
But he was
Well,
alive
he
when
didn't
he came back.
Yeah, but if he's hanging out with Orcus, Orcus is the king of the undead. He can
might
just
be
literally
undead.
create any undead. Or summon them. Depending on where or not
So
it is.
it creates more questions, none of which I can answer as the DM.
My first question is why?
Paper towel's right there. And so, but you collectively remember, holy shit, wait a minute. That was Olorin. He said his name was Gandalf, but that was Olorin that brought us back. But then he died, so it's kind of like weird.
I figured it out. Olorin was Olorin the Black. Grandolph was Grandolph the White.
Oh! Olorin. Yeah.
Lord's gonna come back as the Lord the White.
No, now I'll come back as like a blue wizard.
But no one remembers their names.
Yeah.
Can't quite remember them. So that's the big drop that you guys remember.
Ah, shit.
I don't think anything could be really bigger than that at this point, story-wise.
Just one of Gil's deuces.
I guess now all that's left to do is we have to infiltrate Dire and try to find where the heart of Liliana is and see if there is a commander in Dire. Like that'll give us more clues as to like.
Here's the funny thing. And this is all information you've been told, but it's been so long, right? Since Olorin resurrected you and died, shortly after he died, you guys were getting information that there was activity in Dire. Like, the guy just died. Usually stuff like that doesn't really happen. Like that's more of like a DM gaming thing. Shit like that doesn't happen that fast. So that would feel off, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. So something's up. Something's weird.
Who died?
Olorin.
Oh,
Like
okay.
literally he died and there were rumors about like, oh yeah, he's in power and things are happening and Dire's on the move, and it's like we literally just watched that guy die. Like you're able to put two and two together. No, we just watched him die. Not like he died 3 years ago and then there was movement. Like the guy died and as we were taking a step, there was already movement, right? Like so that feels kind of off.
I think we saw.
Maybe it is the Clone Wars.
I'm gonna be a lot more interested in information about Gandalf now to see if like a lot of that makes sense. Like I want to ask Xyler and Malika like what kind of person was Gandalf? Like did they feel like he was a good person? Was he trying to do good?
And there'll be time for that.
Right.
Oh
Maybe.
shit, did she know he was Lauren?
No, I don't think so.
You could ask her, and she's like, no. Like this blows her mind. She thought he was Gandalf. I mean,
he
that
helped raise her.
kind of explains why there was a displacer beast down in his office just running amok.
Doesn't it?
What a dick. Did that Cygor have two big horns?
Yeah, it had two big holes.
I want both of them in its skin.
Sure. So you do receive a letter from Zyler Flint's, and there's no coding to it. There's no mixed words to it. It's very direct. Gorthax is dead. Boscone is dead.
Oh shoot.
That doesn't sound right.
He's like, from what he can gather, Gorthax got in a good shot and injured him quite a bit.
And he fell at the base of the pillar.
No.
Ah.
When they took him back to Severance, right, to recover, apparently he died in the night. Very suspicious.
Now fucking
One of his kids. or
Orcus
something.
has another lieutenant.
I don't think he's really dead.
No, he's dead.
I'll bet he's undead.
Lord Adon is now in charge.
Was that
That's the thing.
was that the mayor from Rathmore?
No, Lord Adon was the second in command to
Gotta write this down.
Boscone.
Never remember this.
So he's got current, I don't know, he's the current leader until they can figure out where they want to go from.
This might be a good time
And-
for you
and-
to claim.
And Severance,
Your
and
land.
he tells you, Severance is not a fan of Lord Adon. Lord Adon was the guy that was in charge of that small strip city that protected Severance. That they had to build because you guys ran in there the first time and beat their ass. So now he controls both the capital and that city in front of them that I have written down that I have to look up.
Okay.
And he suspects that Adon and his men killed Boscone in the night while he was resting. Because he was, like, basically defenseless. Probably that guy we didn't kill that you froze. Just saying.
Is Storm Peak Eternal?
No, the Storm Peak Eternal wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna kind of go over this with the guys and just be like,
How do you spell Adon? A-Y-D-O-N? A-D-O-N.
I'm gonna go over.
He
with
laughs a lot.
Yeah. 1,000-year tactic.
He has a lot of family history.
Yeah. He's from
I
Berserk,
feel like
so.
just slicing his head in half.
Yeah, that's how everyone always feels.
I'm going to ask them, like, I just want to try to gather the details. So, I mean, this is something that you would probably answer, like, while I'm talking to them. Like, let's go over the details. Like, what exactly did Aloran, like, ask us to do? Like, what did he say? Like, what was the reason he wanted us to revive?
It's such a cool
To
drunk
stay on
Thor
the path?
voice.
What was that?
It's such a cool drunk Thor voice.
Oh, Gandalf. Yeah.
He brought us back so we could fight the thing that we fought 1,000 years ago, which was him.
Yeah. No, I still believe he's trying to get the crystals back together.
Do we remember
We're
our
part of the
do we
crystals
remember,
that
like,
he's
right
trying
before
to
we
get back
died, or no?
together.
Yeah.
Do you remember, like,
Actually,
so how did that? So
I
how
think
did
Gil's
that,
right.
What?
We were part of the crystal, and the shards, like,
To get
from
the
what we
shards-
know, the shards are in us, but what if he was just trying to make the crystal whole so he could have a powerful thing again for Orcus?
Yeah, that's true. That could be, but I mean, Gandalf was known to be like he raised Malika. It's not like he raised a bad. Like she's a good person. She didn't do anything.
Means to an end.
Maybe, yeah, but it's.
I mean,
I mean,
I think I know
a
what I think
thousand-
I know what he is, and if he's what I think he is, he plans his thing over decades.
Oh, he's long dicking us. Yeah.
I mean, think about
He's
it.
playing the long
100
dick,
years,
so I know I'm
or
safe.
even 10 years to 1,000
I know
years.
none of this
it's just a drop
strategy.
in the bucket.
I've read about this
They
kind
have-
of thing.
As humans, we have no patience.
I get all my arrows back.
Like, what exactly happened in like the moments before our death?
So basically, you guys were all fighting, and he was trying to activate the crystal to, like, ascend, right? Because that's what he was told it would do. As he's trying to activate it, you guys are like attacking the crystal, right? And he tries to like kind of use his powers that he was taught through Orcus into it. And you guys attacked the crystal, it bounced back, and it killed all of you. It broke off 4 shards, and the part that Bahamut explained to you is that parts of your soul got trapped into those 4 shards that you were breaking, which was why you were never fully gone. There was parts of you still trapped. You were never quite whole. Until all of you had all of your legacy stuff reactivated, and that's what triggered all the memories. So that's what you remember. You were trying to destroy the crystal while he was trying to empower the crystal, and it like rebounded the spell and got amplified by the crystal, and it killed you all. It exploded. Like there was an explosion of power. So it like fucked up his castle, it fucked up his tower. Wasn't enough to fuck up the rest of the crystal, or the crystal at all, except for the parts that broke off as you were hitting it, which is why there were 4 pieces. And then that's how you died.
I'm gonna ask Crystal if you know anything about how something like that would work for Lauren. Like what would happen to him, like if he, like how did he survive that if we died? And if he was to die, like if he's Gandalf and he died, what are the in you two, like what are the processes of what's the process of dying and getting out of hell to get your body back? Like should your girl have, like if he went to hell because he died to be with Orcus, like is that something, like would your Lady Sela have heard of him, like a new in charge commander, I
don't want to
ask
speak
her.
out of place, but I think I have been in there. But then again, there's different divisions and different armies and different branches.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
So I don't hear. We don't hear everything that goes on one side,
Yeah.
and they don't always hear what goes on our side.
Yeah.
Can
Now
he
the
talk to her?
process to
What?
Can he talk to her?
come.
No.
I didn't know if it was like a 2-way thing where you could call out to her and she'd come.
I don't know. We never
She's
really tried it
kinda-
when I was alive.
Believe it or not, the succubus is kind of selfish.
No.
She just likes to use my body.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
She just likes me for my body.
But then again, that whole process, that's part of the demons. I will not have any information on it.
Yeah.
So
No.
I don't know.
So while
What
you were
about
down
the
there,
one
you-
in your hand?
Like I know you know.
It doesn't speak
Can you talk to
anymore.
it?
It doesn't talk.
Like
It only obeys.
so you said that while you were down there though that Orcus was kind of relatively calm. Yeah, Orcus was relatively calm, like for the 1,000 of years that you were down there, and he had just started like really making his move recently.
No,
right?
it wasn't gone. It was like
We're
Probably
fighting
involved
that,
in
that was like
The Blood War.
that was one of his major enemies.
Okay.
Like Malekith and I think Demogorgon are cool, but they both hate Orcus with a passion.
Is there a sex club anywhere that's ran by a really tall black elf by chance?
I hope not.
Throwing out a hail load in there.
Yeah. Nope.
Nah.
Would you like Drex to build you one?
Yes.
You guys need a
Changed
sex
man,
club?
Uller.
Huh?
You're a changed man, Uller.
I was just trying to find Grozit.
Yeah.
Not for sex.
Unless you rolled, man.
Hey, it's all about what, yeah. That was so fun. You guys kept just hitting on the demon of fucking,
Fucking-
mice.
Yeah.
So, I was like, yeah, if they do that, they're gonna have to roll.
Hopefully that's a good ending for this session.
Yeah.
Answered some questions, created new questions. I think a Lauren, and that was always the thing. It was always a Lauren who brought you back.
Yeah.
You just didn't know.
So,
I thought for sure Matt or John was going to connect. Wait a minute. I know I've seen Oloran, that name, before, just from Lord of the Rings history. Where have I seen it? And look it up.
I knew it was
No,
Gandalf's name, but I just
yeah.
assumed you were recycling
Yeah, I
names.
thought you were just using names.
Yeah.
Normally I do, but in this case there was a purpose.
And I think, did we hear about Aloran being bad before we heard about Gandalf being good, kind of thing?
Yeah. Because Gandalf was the one who told you needed to kill Olorin.
Right. And you
He's-
just called. At the time, you said, "I'm just gonna call him Gandalf because that's what he is," and I just thought, like, "Oh, because he's a wizard." Son of a bitch. Yeah, I knew the name. I just did not think.
That,
Oh,
that
he's
really makes sense because there's not been another wizard like in the entire universe except for Olorin, and then Gandalf just happens to be a wizard too.
It is 11:30.
Alright, we should make cookies now.
Eric, we don't have to make cookies.
But what if we did?
Like,
Alright,
okay,
he's
we
learned
don't
from
have
Adol
to,
too well.
But what if we did?
Make a compelling argument.
Yeah.
I feel like he's hung out with Matt
Can
not too
you
much.
can you learn permanency? Is that a spell?
I think that's a wizard spell.
I knew it was a wizard spell. I just didn't know.
I don't
What
know,
it
Eric,
was.
you have a
What's
very
permanency?
big shoe.
Permanency is like it makes a spell permanent, but not all spells can qualify.
Like there's actually a spell that I forget which one it is, but there's a spell that can be made permanent using
something's-
that spell.
Is that like turns it from like an SP to an SU kind of thing? Like
Hey.
a trait rather than a spell?
So like
I have a
if
question.
you can cast the spell magic weapon and makes a weapon +1, you can make it permanent by spending 1,000 gold per level of the spell,
Oh.
and it's a
right,
permanent +1.
right.
The reason I'm asking is I kind of wanted to see if I could make these horns magical and give one to like the soldiers at the Dark Brotherhood and one to the soldiers at the Reach, or let us carry one and like it. You can send to an ally within a certain radius.
So here's something else that we have to think about. There's literally, as far as we know, unless it amplifies the crystals within us, there's no reason for Gandalf to also tell us where our legendary weapons and armor was. Like, if he just needs the crystal inside of us,
He didn't tell us where they were.
he had like
He had
notes
been
and
searching
stuff.
for 'em.
Yeah, and he told like
Yeah, but he didn't tell us.
No, he
was
told
telling
the
Mel.
people. He told you to go find Malika, who had been his understudy,
Oh, okay.
to have her help you find what you need.
Yeah.
So, but there's nothing to say that when the crystal blew up that it didn't tear a piece of him off, and that was just the good part of him. Maybe
There were-
he's a shard too.
There were,
Yeah.
according to his records that you found, there were only 4 shards that he had listed.
Or maybe he's a simulacrum.
What's the simulator?
That's like where a wizard clones himself and has limited power. Mike did it to himself at the very last battle against Orcus and Mike.
Oh,
It's basically half your power, a pre-programmed. Like if he was programmed with find these guys afterwards, bring them back, then that would have been his purpose. That could have been why he died.
Don't forget, like, the mounds of corpses
Yeah, I was
that were
gonna
on the
say.
ground.
Yeah, those two. But maybe they were all with him and he exploded. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to remind you of the things that I think is okay to remind you without telling you the things I don't think I should
Yeah.
tell you.
I don't know. Just option. I mean, Uller doesn't know fucking shit about simulacrum. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is John talking.
So that's the end of the session for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So
we've got like I was literally wondering. I was like, dang, like what do we do now? Like, what's our next step? Because like we've done all the big like quest things. Now it's just time to get stronger, gather up an army, and go fight Dire. But now we've got a whole new line of quests that we got to do.
That sounds like a really fun arc. Get stronger, rebuild.
So wait, that crystal's in Dire?
yeah,
So, yeah.
Okay.
the main crystal.
Yeah, we gotta infiltrate, see what's going on in Dire. now that we
The
know.
reason that you guys took the path you did before, you went to Athelia first because Severance was too big. So you went to Athelia to get them to join you, so you had a chance at taking Severance. Once you got Athelia and Severance, it was like, okay, you pretty much had your choice of whatever kingdom you wanted after that. Nor and Veritas Nor needed help because they were actually being assaulted by Olorin's undead at that point. So they were more than happy to help you.
Yeah.
Fuck, we need to get Matt there
Matt, where?
to the undead. He's like a walking grenade for them fuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of tuned exactly to deal with that.
And you would learn this through the books in the libraries and stuff. Like I can tell you this stuff because I don't remember if I've told you at this point. So what had happened was you had like your generals and whoever else you had took the majority army to the Black Gate to draw the dire forces that way, and you guys had gone towards Veritas, gathered their forces, and snuck through the Cloudtop Mountains through his the path that he had actually, because he knew this. They were like, "How the hell are we going to get to Dire from here?" And he's like, "I actually know a way."
We'll go through my hometown.
And on the way there was a certain orc named Crom
Yep.
who was more than happy to join you. And he did. He joined your Veritas and your guys' forces. And because it wasn't like everybody left Dire, right, like the main city, so you guys formed your own force. The majority of their forces were out. And you fought your way in from, like, the southwest and kind of hit them with the old flank maneuver. And don't break the sword, you're bending it. And then, you guys infiltrated the castle and had your final battle and died and blew up the castle in the process.
We all failed our saves there.
Yes.
It's probably one of them that didn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it would now, because, you know, like, if I make my save, I don't take any.
I think the final boss dude rolled a nat 1, trying to like blast us away and just.
There may even be more to it than that, but that's what you guys remember.
Man.
I do like your simulacrum idea.
This is a neat theory,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but it's not anything Uller could offer up until we do some nerd reading.
Yeah. I mean,
Not
it's,
nerd reading. Uller's going to learn everything he can about wizardry.
There's not a lot
Yeah,
about
there's-
wizardry
pretty sure
because that's not something that really
Laird is
exists.
probably the only wizard the world's ever known that has history. Do we have any history besides? Do we hear of any other wizard beside O'Warren or because he was a
No,
necromancer?
the only other magic that the world has ever really been exposed to is dragons and the occasional divine stuff.
Some demons here and there.
He's a very, Triskel is a very unique individual. So he has a little bit more ability to wield magic, being the half-breed he is.
Does he get? Do we know that he gets all of his magical powers from Celia?
I don't know. Have you ever asked?
Like, no.
I
Like,
mean, I don't think I would know that either.
Yeah, I don't think you would know that either.
I'm going to
like,
hump
I'm
so
like,
many
like,
elves.
where did you get your magical power from?
Well, as far as he he knows his stuff's been blessed by gods.
Oh yeah, by Hexor.
Because the gods have tried to hey, you want to come fight for me? And he's like, I already kind of fight for Hextor, and Palor gave me this really sweet shield, and they're like, oh fuck, look at that shield, look at that Olin rock. I'll bless your boots. Now you won't hurt when you fall. And he's like, maybe I'll mention your name every once in a while. So they're all hoping that because he is who he is, and people admire him and look up to him, and they're like, this dude's a badass kind of thing, that he may drop that in particular god's name when he goes places. Like, oh yeah, I use the shield. He's like a walking advertisement for the gods.
Right.
Essentially.
So what if we open a clinic at the top of the mountain?
You've been talking about this.
I know, but this is better. And so, people will come from all around, to be healed, because he'll be this famous healer, and we recruit the ones who aren't out of breath when they get up here.
You're gonna recruit.
Forcibly.
Clearly,
You're gonna
they're
recruit-
agile.
You're gonna recruit a lot of attention that you may not otherwise want as well.
That would have to leave the doors open.
But we can do it from the reach.
Yeah, I understand that.
We do have infinite money. We can just buy whatever else.
Well, you have a little bit less money now, but You still have lots of money.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't go collect my earnings.
I mean, you can try. I'll
I
let
mean, Bosco's dead.
I'm more bummed about losing
I
a
still
vial
don't
of
think
poison
he's
than I am about the money.
I mean, they probably blame us for the Minotaurs and everything that happened because, like, they probably hold our group responsible for that.
Why? Were we connected to the Minotaurs?
I mean, yeah, they saw us walking in with them, and they saw us. Like, I think that they can. I would think that
What do you mean they saw us walking in with them?
we walked into the city with all the
We did all
Minotaurs.
enter together. Took the Minotaurs to their camp. Then we
And
went
everybody
there.
started
No, I went straight to the hall.
All the Severance forces.
I went
were
straight to the end, I thought.
Well,
Yeah,
all of
we
us
jumped-
had been
the
seen
Minotaurs-
partying.
Yeah, and we all jumped down there with
Yeah.
him. As the Minotaurs came in, they blew their horn when they were about to kill you. The Minotaurs rushed in. We jumped down
Understandable.
there.
Understandable.
I'm pretty sure they hold us responsible for everything that happened during that
So
tournament.
on these horns, I'm gonna carve one with a bunch of Odin shit,
Okay.
and the other one with a bunch of our symbols and the Brotherhood and the Highwind banner.
Okay.
Whether they become magical or not. The other thing I'm gonna do with the skin is turn it into a tent to give to Drekel.
Oh, okay. That is
Gorthax's
Gorthax's
big
younger
little
brother.
brother.
His little brother.
One thing I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna be like, we need to see if Xyler can get some of his people to start learning about like the goings-ons in Dire, like who is really running Dire right now, because it's obviously not Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds
we-
like a bunch of Walking Dead.
I mean, who's in charge of the Walking Dead? Orcus. Orcus isn't
Probably
in-
Orcus.
Orcus isn't
Probably
in
Olorian.
the plane though.
I mean,
Do we know
I
that?
can't. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
'cause
tell
he
you
was-
guys.
he even
Obviously,
said that they was- he was
I like
about.
the discussion and the thoughts and the ideas and all that stuff. Also, you all gain a level.
Oh, also, these guys that showed up with your girl. Do you want them for?
No, Brotherhood people.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I mean,
we
there's
gotta
no
start
reason there
rebuilding
can't be
the
boats.
reach,
I don't.
too.
I mean, there's no.
Tell
What are they
anybody they
protecting in the Reach? There's no way in unless.
all these nice rocks.
I mean, basically,
they can
basically
get in.
what. So, what you're, if I understand correctly, trying to do is rebuild the Highwind Army.
Eventually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got, to me, the first step in that is taking over.
There's 15 guys right there that are
No.
looking to join the Highwind Army.
You know what to establish?
I mean,
The Band of the Hawk.
yeah, exactly.
No, my character will go berserk.
You know
Um,
who you could
Literally.
Well, my,
You know
my
what you
character's
could do?
Did you
Make
take any
cookies.
levels in
my,
barbarian?
my character's thought process
Jared,
is the
huh?
first step
Did you
of
take any
rebuilding
barbarian
their army
levels,
is
or are you
taking
all
over,
fighter?
is taking
All
over
fighter.
Severance.
So,
Like taking the Severance army, because the Reach does no, like, the Reach is basically impenetrable. Like, like,
I
you
would-
can't
I
get
tried
in
to.
there.
it's tough to do that.
You can't really get
No,
in it,
he's-
so if they
he's
were
one of my
here,
main enemies
they wouldn't really
now.
be doing much, whereas if they're in the Brotherhood, they're at least taking care
You're
of Black
training and
Coffin.
learning,
He
basically.
would be ever.
I can tell you that these are regular kind of fighter guys,
Okay,
right? For them to become assassins and stuff like that
okay, so
would,
that's not,
would
okay.
take like a lot of extra
Okay.
time.
How many guys did she bring?
15.
Cool.
New Kingdom.
Do you want to roll for it?
No, he already said they're not suited for Brotherhood.
Oh,
Like,
Well,
it-
I'm saying they're less. It would take longer to make them brothers than it would like just be like, hey, okay, you're going to be soldiers in the Highwind forces.
you said there's 15.
15.
But
Not that you can't use them for something other than assassins.
Well, just for D&D purposes, do you want to try to train them, and then we'll have a roll off, and we can each roll a percentage or something, and that's how many of them fit for whatever our needs are.
I mean, I would rather not. I mean, if it's gonna take them a while to train, like I don't know how long we're gonna be doing this, like a year, 2 years. Like I'd rather them just be ready to be able to fight and help take over the Severance army. We can recruit more Brotherhood type people.
want to be picked up, Eric.
None of them have to. It was just an excuse to roll dice.
Yeah.
It's just an excuse to.
Like if he wants to say some of them can be, then I'd roll off. I'd do a roll off. But it sounds like they're already they're not really suited for Brotherhood, and you'd have to train them to become Brotherhood people.
Fine.
I wanted them all to be Brotherhood people because I feel like they would do more good in the world than standing guard in a place that's not really.
well, the way that I look at it
Did you
right
want to go
now
do that?
is you need
Alex, we'll go do it.
to. The way that I perceive everything right now, the way
I'll
that
level up.
will work out better for us from my perspective, we need to start building up your city back again. Not just the troops, but actually like have a city here, so that way it's providing for your keep and everything for your castle to help provide and grow your army. We also need to go back over to Severance, now that Boscone is gone, and reclaim that land. That land will also help us rebuild your
Yeah.
army.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, these 15 soldiers though don't really do anything in my keep.
Just die.
Yeah, they just sit here and are sitting here doing nothing in a place that can't be infiltrated.
What if you give them to
Yeah, just like how the goblins weren't able to be
Checker Dane
infiltrated.
to help keep the place clean? He could just be a boss.
I mean, then they're wasting their soldier life cleaning.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, no.
Not all soldiers want to go to war. Some of them just want to be a partisan.
The ones that we want are the ones that we
Except
want are the
these-
ones that want to go to war.
These did just kind of need some money.
Yeah. No, I think I would rather like just keep them ready for if we needed them for.
Have them trained. Have them fucking build the houses.
Yeah, yeah. Like, we'll have them part of the people that are help like keep like getting to keep like the reach like rebuilt and stuff like that and training while they're here. That way, if we ever do like need a small army, they can be the beginning of our small army.
You can tell Drex that he can control boss him around.
We also need to get them women so that way they can start reproducing.
Well, that's why I asked them if like that's why I said I was like, are they married or anything? He's like, no.
Yeah, I know
And I was
that.
Like, well, then John can have them because if they were married, then yeah, like we can start rebuilding this.
We
reach
got a
place.
priest. We can marry him off.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's start hauling some whores up here.
I really like how you took out the one, the big creature there, John.
Yeah.
Many hits as you were doing.
Did
That
anybody
was
else hit
pretty
it? Yeah,
epic.
you hit it, didn't you?
Who, me?
Adel did.
Yeah, Adel did. He hit him. But I mean, all that amount of damage. That was
Yeah,
really
I mean,
cool.
John basically took over that whole entire battle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I really
No,
couldn't.
that was good. Like,
Yeah.
had you not been there, like we wouldn't have been able to take
Adel,
out
you
the
want to
big
help me
things.
move this over?
What?
To the wall?
Did Rich say that?
Are we using it?
I don't know. I don't know if he wants to keep it here for Alex's campaign sometime. Like,
No, I just want to move it to the wall so that way we have more room to go through over there.
It's been here the whole time, hasn't it?
No, we moved it out.
Oh, did we? Oh,
It
okay.
needs to go over to
That's
the
also
at least
cheap.
to the
Okay.
pillar.
Okay.
I was just going to move it up to that other table. Right there. And then
It's okay. That's fine. I thought it was right. It seems it was just okay. That's good.
And if anything, we can move it a little bit more that way, but right now it's fine. And we leveled up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is so cool. We hit level 13, right?
Yep.
I get 2 ability enhancements plus 4.
Nice. That's pretty big.
I
get
know.
one ability enhancement plus 4.
Oh man. So if I take a level in assassin,
Yeah.
which I can do, the death attack. If an assassin studies his victim for 3 rounds and then makes a sneak attack with a melee weapon that successfully deals damage, the sneak attack has the additional effect of possibly either paralyzing or killing the target. Assassin's choice. Don't know when I get that, but
That's cool.
how many levels?
I don't think I'm going to subclass. Just
Holy
because
shit.
of
First
all
level.
the...
You get it at first level.
Nice. But a +8 to strength.
Oh dang, we don't. Oh, maybe it's after. Okay.
I also get the ability to cast spells. Which I don't know
Cast
that he would.
fireball.
Nah, nothing like that.
Cast fireball anyways.
Should I take my... Because I get 2 sets of +4. Should I take them all into strength?
You get another one from your armors?
I get 1 from armor and 1 from weapon at level 13.
Ooh. And they're +4s?
Mm-hmm.
I'd definitely do the one that factors into your to hit and your damage if it's both if strength is your to hit and your damage, then
Yeah.
I would at least do one.
I'm thinking about doing both because later on at 17 I get a 6 and a 6. And that's when I'd put one into Dex and one into Constitution.
So what level are that's 13? And then the next one is not for another 4 levels.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we're gonna start fighting shit with a lot of help.
I know.
So
That's the only thing that really worries me.
it comes into a war and attrition. If it was me,
Maybe do
I
more
would
into
do
Constitution.
strength and con for you.
Yeah, I see your point. Because I actually, if it hasn't been for Tristle, dude, I'd be hurting.
The flip side to that is, if you do all strength, you'll be dealing damage faster, but not
They still
necessarily-
come up.
Not necessarily at the rate that they'll be dealing damage to you to make it worth. Plus, I thought that ability scores maxed out at 30, so you may not be. I don't know where your strength is right now.
My strength right now is at a 22.
So it'd be at a 26, yeah, and then 20, another 4 would be at 30. I mean, I can definitely see Guild doing all strength. If it was me, I'd do con and strength. The other option is, are you maxed out on your dex bonus to your armor?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then there's no point in increasing your dexterity other than it increases your
Yeah, because my Dex bonus is going to be
reflex save.
a max of 4.
That's the other thing too. Like at some point, we're either gonna fight demons or undead, and that's a lot of fortitude saves. So from a game mechanic standpoint, con will save you better.
So at this right now, take attack, take con, and then next time still take attack and take con.
I would.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, wait, the D&D wiki's a bad one, right?
No, it's not bad. The SRD.
Is better.
Yeah, that's creative. Like D&D made that and dumped the Creative Commons when they stopped making money off 3.5.
Okay. So, at least from what I can see from here, but I don't know how far Reach will allow this.
Oh, you mean that it goes up?
I mean, I see
Anything-
45 right there.
Yeah, so there was, in 3.5, there's a book called The Epic RPG or something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's for characters who go above level 20.
Mm-hmm.
We may dip into that, but it's like, that's
It's
why
rare.
that's there, is they extended.
Oh, none? I thought you were in the bathroom, John.
I was, oh shit.
The bathroom downstairs, the light is still on, and like somebody's still in there.
I use the one
I've been waiting for you to
upstairs.
get out of the bathroom, John.
I turned the light off.
Huh?
I turned it off when I left. Somebody may be in it.
Maybe Eric went back in it when I didn't.
Maybe.
You were in it, and then I went to go pray, and I came back, and it was still
I
closed
feel
with the
bad
light on.
for him if he went in there.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think I'm gonna take a level of assassin.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I still
We get no feats or skills, or I mean, we get some skills, but we don't get any feats, Jared.
Hmm?
You don't get any feats.
No beats,
Not
but
at
at least I'll be able to change one though.
I'm gonna go to the. Oh yeah, that's true. You can do some training.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge for you.
Yeah, especially since I've had like changed my whole stance and everything.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question, and John, don't say anything because I've already asked John about it. At this level, I get a +4 and a +4 to ability modifiers. I can either take it all in strength and raise my strength to a 30, and then.
Sorry, I was looking at my stuff for myself. Sorry, say that again.
Okay. At level 13, I get a +4 ability enhancer and a +4 ability enhancer.
Yeah.
Taking then the strength, getting that up to like a 30, which will be pretty massive. And then once I hit 17, because I get a +6 there,
Jeez.
I can do like Constitution and Dex then. Or do I kind of want to change it around a little bit?
I would put a little bit. To me, I would put a little bit in your Constitution, just because you like to be the one. Like you like to go out and do stuff and then come back to the group. So if you take
like
some
I
break-
kind of like Richard said, I skirt.
yeah.
And the way that I was staying with close to the group, but yet able to hold that front line.
Yeah, I mean it's on you. However you want to play your character, but Constitution is never a bad thing for you. Like it's
Yeah.
like I'm probably gonna take some in Constitution as well. Not as much as like you and Tristal probably will, but because I mean my job is to like hold the line. Like so when things come up, like I try to trip them and stop them from getting to us. And then if they get to us, Tristal's the one that takes the damage, and then you and Uller do the killing really.
Uller just stays in the back and just things
does
just
more-
drop for some random
Yeah.
reasons with arrows
He
stuck
does
in
more
them.
killing than any of us.
I don't know. I
When
wanted
they're small.
Huh?
When they're smaller. I mean, I know I got the big guy.
Oh yeah.
You gotten like all the big guys.
That's because I didn't kill all the troll-blooded things. I only killed 2.
I killed the demon.
Only 2.
There were 5.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's like out of there's 4 of us. You killed
Oh,
2.
and you got the
he
dragon.
kept letting me have sneak attack when he shouldn't have.
I think you should have. Why not?
Because sneak attack's limited to 30 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But he was saying because they were large, that's why I was only shooting big things. Because the real life explanation of sneak attack is that as a rogue, I've studied anatomy and I know the kill points. That's why I was saying like you really want to do damage to the kidney.
Okay.
That's how you apply extra damage. You're hitting vital organs as opposed to just meat.
Okay.
And you need to be able to see up close. But when they're large, that's where I would allow somebody to sneak attack a large class out to like 60 feet. Each class out to like 90 or something like that.
Okay.
Probably farther than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like you guys said, because John actually said the same thing, that putting it in Constitution right now, because I'm taking the hits to get that extra health bonus is
Yeah.
gonna matter a lot.
Yeah, you seem to be taking more hits than all of us combined, really.
Which I don't mind, because my dex is, my armor class is typically 23, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
And you're right, John, I shouldn't increase my dex at all, because my armor keeps me at a max of 4, so it's at a good level right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your bonus is at that,
Do
then
you have the rogue thing pulled up? Can I see what the rogue level? What are the first 2 levels? What do you get at the first 2 levels?
you get sneak attack and trap finding at level 1 and evasion at level 2. Both are pretty good. Sneak attack is obvious.
Wait, let me see.
Evasion.
So you don't get like. So you get like actual skills,
Yeah.
like it's like fighters don't get any skills; they just get feats.
That's why they get feats, because they're not technically skilled. The feats replace the skills.
Strange.
But why fighters are popular because you can build whatever. I don't actually get feats as a rogue other than the character feats. I get special abilities. So like at level 10, I can go down here and pick crippling strike. So with this ability, I can attack opponent with such precision that my blows hamper them, and I deal damage like 2 points of strength damage. Or defensive roll, improved evasion, opportunist.
Okay, so go back up to the rogue real quick.
You take some levels in road.
I might.
Okay, so we're
And
going
now,
up there.
what's evasion do?
I think that's the one that lets you, if you make your save, you don't take any damage on a reflex save. Yep. So a second level and higher rogue can avoid even magical and unusual attacks with great agility. If they make their successful saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, they instead take no damage.
Okay.
But you have to be wearing light armor, no armor. Are you wearing light armor?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I gotta remind Matt to just remove the other daggers. It covers the other page with nonsense. I'm gonna pretty much, during our off time, I'm gonna try to work with you, and I'll talk to Richard about this too, about setting up trying to figure out a way of how I can grab a dagger and throw it with my left hand for a range attack.
Is that the hand with the demon thing in it?
Yeah. So
He
I
said
have
the demon's
some.
only ever gonna let you hold that weapon.
No, it still has some grasp to it, but if we set up like some mechanism or something like that, or some kind of hook to where I could go like that, and then I throw it a certain way to make it release.
Okay, yeah, he's fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we'll have to kick her around, or if we just put in, like if we wanted to do it to where, maybe like a crossbow or something, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way of how to get a ranged attack on myself without
Well,
like.
every one of your attacks is at least a little ranged with that 10-foot reach.
Mm-hmm. But I mean to also like be able to throw. I was actually doing pretty decently with being able to throw.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's fine with it, he may not let you. Because earlier you were saying that your demon hand will only ever grip.
Yeah,
that
no, I
big.
can't grip. That's the thing. So like if I go to the normal gripping of a dagger like that, to throw, that's not allowed. But
Because it's not a demon weapon.
no, because this hand can't grip that well. It doesn't have the same function. Now, because it's a demon, and that blade is demonic, that's what, it's like magnetic to it. It does a full grasp on it then.
So the damage is the same, and you get a better range. But why not mount a hand crossbow to your wrist? Because then it's still, you only need a swift action to reload it, and you get a much better range, and
Would
they do more damage with it than the dagger.
what modifiers does it use?
Dex.
Okay, that's not me throwing it.
Well, aren't you going to get rid of your feats that let you use your strength?
Not right yet. I still have to get rid of the 2-weapon fighting. I mean, I literally have. I got to double check on it because I could have sworn. Yeah, I got rid of that greater one. Okay, so I still have improved 2-weapon fighting, 2-weapon fighting that I got to remove before I would think about getting rid of the brutal throw, because what's going to happen if I brutal throw this great sword of hell?
I don't know.
A lot.
Can you throw it? Is it throwable?
Yes.
Oh.
I can throw anything
So why don't you just throw it?
because that's my only weapon right now. So if I throw it, I'm unarmed, besides little tiny daggers.
Yeah, but you did fine with those.
Yeah, for a
So
while.
you could use those till you got back to your sword.
I might have to try that, see how it works out with some of it. But right now, the way I'm playing my character's still trying to get used to that sword.
Yeah.
I try to play my characters as you notice, pretty well for being an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, if he's okay with it, sure.
Yeah. We'll talk to him and see about it. I mean, if he says nothing, okay. I'm not gonna stress over it. And then you guys said it was combat reflexes, right?
You mean for the attacks of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that is dex base, so I would get 4 attack of opportunities.
You'll have to ask him. I don't have that one, so I'm not as familiar.
Adam, what is the ability that allows you to have multiple attacks of opportunity when someone goes by you? Or when a group goes by you?
Combat reflexes,
Okay. Are there any prerequisites to it?
probably. Yeah, I think there is.
Okay. I'll double check. Thank you.
I was gonna say just look in Hero Lab, but then I forgot.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm kind of at a.
Combat
I got a page set up for it.
No, it doesn't look like there are.
Combat reflexes. No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, and the combat expertise is maybe something I want to take later on too. Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm going to take out improved critical.
Oh, why?
My sword has
He has
key.
key and it doesn't stack anyway.
Oh, okay.
It would affect with the daggers, though. No, I'd have to choose it with the daggers.
You'd have to switch it to daggers.
Yeah. But that would still, that I can only take either. Man. Let me go ahead and keep improved. Doesn't matter which one I take out first, it doesn't matter. Improved critical and improved 2-weapon fighting have no need for me at all. They're useless with my character. But I can only take out one per.
Well, maybe he'll let you switch it, the improved critical to daggers and get rid of the 2-weapon fighting altogether.
No,
Since you're
I
not
just
getting
have to
rid
do
of
it
the-
slowly.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, maybe he'll let you do both of those since you're not getting rid of one, you're just switching the weapon so it's not a waste.
I could ask him.
The other option is you get a spare greatsword to throw.
No, if we get me one.
Well, you have some. Do you have some you used before you got your weapons? You probably still have them.
No.
I'm sure you do. You didn't get rid of them.
The 2 greats. No, I left those other 2 at the battlefield.
You want to just jog over to the.
Yeah, let me go walk over to the one town. I'm pretty sure they won't recognize me now.
No,
Let alone mess with me.
I meant go to the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, there's also his place too. See if there's anything in his keep.
No, the armory from his keep was one of the buildings that's just.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. We need to go check on your place anyways too. And check on what the Minotaurs and whatnot.
I wonder if they'll let me take some skills in Bard. But it's weird because the way 3.5 works with Bard, they're like magic. the way the bard works. And I don't want it to be magic. I just want to be able to inspire by speeches. There's not really a way to do that other than being a bard, I don't think.
Tell him you want. Tell him that you'll forego using spells.
Yeah, like I want, like there's are spells that I want that a bard can do, but I don't want them to be magical spells. Like I don't want any of their magical spells. Like I want to be able to like something called inspire greatness.
Yeah.
Like it says that you have to be a bard of 9th level or higher.
So I'm taking a level of assassin. Actually, the rest of my levels will be assassin, and their spells. And I said most of them can be explained by like science.
Yeah. Did you already tell them?
Says you didn't care.
You're gonna forego all the extra sneak attack damage?
I get sneak attack as an assassin.
Oh, nice. Why weren't you just an assassin to begin with?
You can't ever be an assassin to begin with.
Oh, okay.
There's requirements like you have to have.
A certain amount of dex.
No, it's more of skill points that you need. You need like a certain amount of hide, a certain amount of disguise.
Okay.
And it's actually less
I-
skill points. But
May or may not be about to one-shot my father
Nice.
and get him out of the game for 27 damage.
Oh, only 27?
Well, that's how much health he has left.
Oh, okay. I've taken out someone that had 87 health with one hit. Well, it took multiple hits. It took 9 hits and then that final 10th hit. Poison's a bitch. 10 points of poison. You'd be dead.
that's one of the things I'm learning is how to use poisons without hurting myself
I mean, in-game or in real life?
in game.
Okay. Hey, Uller, can you taste this for me, please? Okay. Lady Syl does not enjoy these kind of jokes, Uller. She says to quit it. Can we do it again, though? I miss her. I did not know I was betting a succubus demon.
You
I'm
didn't?
happy. Huh?
You didn't?
No.
Oh, damn.
I was never brought on about that knowledge of what I was doing in that kind of pass. It was never told to me. Yeah, I might ask Richard about that. Changing the crit. Did you do it?
I need more dice.
Jesus.
I need to mark +1/+1 counters.
Here, hold on.
Is he mad at you?
He said
This is my Magic the Gathering box. Make sure everything goes back into it.
the +1/+1 counters in here?
No.
Just dice.
Dice, other stuff, this, that.
Okay.
Make sure everything goes back, please.
There's also an Imperial Guardsman.
Please make sure everything goes back, please.
I will.
And including the elephant in the room.
Understood.
Thank you. Why does Edel not want to build his city or this castle back up? Sorry for not turning you guys off again.